Namaskar. Now I'm telling about the topic rules of Satya Dharma. According to Satya Dharma, with the blessings of my Pravartak Guru, who is the present Adishta of this true way. In Satya Dharma, there is no ideal worship, no yoga practice, no caste distinction, and no concept of nirvana. Number one, idol worship. That which can be seen, touched, or perceived by the senses is called shakar, and it related with physical body. Worshipping an imagined deity or idol as the Supreme Father is shakar worship. The phrase Shoham means I am he, implies that the physical body itself is divine, which is also shakar worship. A pebble from a mountain cannot claim to be the entire mountain. A drop of water from the ocean cannot claim to be the whole ocean. Likewise, though we are created by the Supreme Father, we cannot become the Creator Himself. Number two, yoga practices. Yoga or physical postures pertain to the body and contribute to physical strength. These practices involve the worship of the body, not the cultivation of virtues. Virtues are the essential of our souls, and it can be attained only practice through our activities. Our daily life, our way of thinking, repeating and praying for the virtues that we lack, since virtues are formless. Yoga practices are considered, and therefore it does not belong to Satya Dharma. Number 3, caste discrimination. The Supreme Father has given us free will, yet we create divisions. Everything in creation, animals, birds, insects, plants, and humans, is a part of the Supreme Father. Human divisions arose due to climate and environment. Though we are all part of the one and only Supreme Father, worldly attachments cause divisions. And differences in habits. However, the Supreme Father loves everyone equally. Whether they call upon Him or not, He sustains all beings every moment. Since we still maintain divisions, caste-based distinctions are also a form of Shakar idolatrous worship. Number 4, Nirvana means merging with God. It is impossible to merge with God because He is infinite in virtues. We, on the other hand, have many faults and lack virtues. Even if a seeker attains with one virtue of God's infinite virtues through practice, that is merely a tiny fraction of the infinite whole. The concept of merging with God implies limitation. Whereas He is limitless. The idea of merging is itself an idolatrous thought, because it imposes a boundary on the infinite. The belief Shoham, that means I am God. This is also falls under this category. These 4 aspects of idol worship, yoga, caste discrimination, and nirvana, are fundamental to all world religions. Here, the religion word means a community, but dharma has no community. The purpose of dharma is to make us virtuous, attaining formless qualities. But the idol worship based on falsehood. Satya Dharma is distinct. because it is entirely focused on the Supreme Father and is the only true spiritual way. Hence, Satya Dharma is called a reason creation because the dharma prevalent in the world are associated with the tradition of idol worship. Satya Dharma is the only one that does not fall within this tradition. Satya Dharma teaches the practice of attribute worship of formless. The afterlife is subtle and virtuous qualities are subtle. Satya Dharma is the way of cultivating virtue, which are formless and can only be felt internally through love, devotion, reverence, compassion, simplicity, purity, and so on. Subtle virtues manifest as physical attributes such as length, height, density, and color. The entire creation is composed of infinite subtle qualities. When multiple virtues combine, they form tangible matter, such as humans, bricks, stones, and other physical entities. As long as a virtue exists independently, it remains formless. But when combined with others, it manifests as a physical object. Deities are Shakar beings related with idolatrous worship because they have attained some of the Supreme Father's infinite virtues. But those virtues do not belong to them. Hence, worshipping deities is futile. Instead, one should worship virtues themselves, which is called worship through remembrance and praise of virtues. Since the deity's virtues are ultimately God's, deity worship is also a form of idolatrous worship. Deities are also related with physical or materialistic because they have attained only a few of the Supreme Father's infinite virtues. However, these virtues do not belong to them. All virtues originate from the Supreme Father. Thus, worshipping deities is meaningless. Instead, one should worship the virtues they have attained. This is called true worship. Since deities themselves, they should only be revered in the form of remembering and praising their virtues, rather than engaging in physical rituals. This proves that idolatrous worship, including the worship of deities, is fundamentally flawed. As Gurudev has written, external worship is the lowest worship. Worship none except the Guru. There is no necessity of worshipping others. Even the worship of the Guru must be done in a subtle, virtue-based manner rather than through outward rituals. Thank you so much.